Take 2 wire cabinet shelves and 2 plastic bins. Bend the legs of the shelves towards the center. Place storage container lids in the grooves. Now you have the perfect plastic storage container organization. Take 2 wire shower caddies and weave them together. Use zip ties, cut the zip tie tails. Place shower caddies. Now you have the perfect storage for cooking pans, baking sheets. Now we'll take a 60-second break for a word from our sponsor.
Have you ever Googled yourself and were shocked to see your personal information exposed on those public listing sites?
I have personally fallen victim to identity theft twice. So making sure that I'm protecting my data is high on the priority list.
That's why I'm excited to tell you about today's sponsor, Aura. Aura can identify brokers exposing your information and submit opt-out requests on your behalf. You can try Aura free for 2 weeks using my link. Aura also does so much more to protect you and your family from online threats you can't see. It's really easy to set up, so you don't have to download several different apps to get things like parental controls, antivirus, VPN, password management, identity theft insurance, and more. You get everything at one affordable price.
Let Aura do the hard work of keeping you safe online so you can focus on other tasks with peace of mind.
You can either let people continue to exploit and profit off your private information, or you can go to aura.com/hometalk to start your 2-week free trial. Also linked below in the description.
Let's start with that mess of plastic bags. Lay it out flat, fold it in half, then in half again. Fold it up into triangles. I'm going to take the handles and tuck them into the little pocket of the triangle. Now that same amount of bags fits in that container. To fold a larger reusable bag, lay it out flat and fold it into thirds. Fold the bottom up, tuck the handles in. Now you're able to store these bags vertically. Lay out your kitchen towel, fold it in half again. Fold it into thirds, right into the pocket you created. It's not going to become unfolded. Fold a bag of chips, bringing each corner together on a diagonal. Flip the bag around and fold it down 3 or 4 times. Fold over the corners. It's not gonna leak. Start by tucking in the 2 side pieces. Squeeze the sides together and tuck that final piece, making it line up really nicely in your pantry.
Are you tired of those overcrowded cabinets? Grab you 2 cake pans and a bag of marbles. Take one of those other cake pans, put it on top, and look at it spin. It's perfect for organizing, and it fits right inside your cabinet with ease.
Start with 1 produce bag and roll it in on itself. Continue to do the same with the 3 other produce bags. Secure the outer net to one of the metal clasps on the end of the netting. Now you have a DIY scrub daddy for tough dishes.
What do you do when you need a tiny bag? You take a little cloth napkin and iron, put that on top of your bigger Ziploc bag, and that's going to seal it at the bottom. Then you can put your little carrots inside, and then you're going to just grab some scissors and then trim off the end, and you have a perfect little snack bag.
Grab a curtain rod and 2 heavy-duty command hooks. Measure the placement for the 2 command hooks and hang the rod at your desired height. Arrange everyday items like K-cups, mugs, pictures, or plants using S-hooks on the rod.
We're going to start with a baking pan and we're going to fill it with a bunch of marbles. I need to remove the back off the glue dots and then peel off the backing. And I'm going to place it onto the bottom of the baking sheet. I'm going to flip them back over. As you can see here, this swivels really nicely. I'm going to take a cooling rack. I'm going to bend up either side. Now I'm going to tip those cooling racks up and I'm going to tie the top of the cooling racks together as well as the bottom. I'm going to place the glue dots onto the baking sheet. Take those cooling racks and I'm going to stick them onto the glue dots. And I'm going to press firmly to make sure they adhere well.
And I hope this inspires you to make your own Dollar Tree Lazy Susan.
Grab a curtain rod. Take that curtain rod and all its parts, grab the garbage bag, and that's how you're going to size the curtain rod. Mark it, cut it right there at the mark. Put the ends back on to keep it safe. Make sure you put the brackets on. It goes right on your cabinet door, saves up space and easy to get to. Take a strip of oak and some magnets, and we're going to use what's called a Forstner bit. And you're going to drill out the wood. You're going to do it for 3 different magnets. Take some of that wood glue and place it all over the oak. Take that second strip of oak and put it right there. I use 3 clamps on this one just to hold it together. And once it's together and you put it on the wall, look at that. It's like an invisible magic knife holder.